2007 Honda Ridgeline RTL. Under the hood of the Ridgeline, you're going to find Honda's 3.5-liter V6 engine, outfitted with VTEC. 247 horsepower from this engine. Very efficient, very reliable. Routed to an all-wheel drive system through a 5-speed automatic. The car drives great. You could call it a truck, but it drives more like an Acura than a pickup truck. Let's take a walk around the Ridgeline just to give a great idea of cosmetically how this car is. The front end, it's in excellent condition. There are a couple stone chips along the front, but 29,000 miles, what car's not going to have stone chips? You can see just one here and maybe a couple on the clear coat on top here, but all original. Come around to the driver's side here. The RTL model gets a 17-inch alloy wheel. This particular tire is a Michelin LTX Mud and Snow, and it's size 245/65 R17. There's probably 70 to 80% of tread left on these tires, and they look brand new. When you drive the car, you can't hear them on the road, so they're in great condition. Looking at the sheet metal, you can see there's a pinstripe along the side here. Now this is a taped pinstripe. We could remove it if you so choose, but just looking down the entire driver's side, everything's in gorgeous condition as well. Once again, 17-inch wheel on the rear. Coming around to the rear of the car, the only blemish I can actually point out is on the rear bumper here. We've got just a contact point. Looks like somebody might have hit a pole or something. It's all on the surface, probably very easily repaired. But knowing that's the only blemish on the truck, not too much to complain about. Everything else is great. Ridgeline 4-wheel drive badging right there. This is a pretty neat setup. So you got to figure this is kind of the best of both worlds. You got a comfortable 5-passenger car, but also a real pickup bed. From the factory, it's really got a liner built into it. And the neat part is you actually have a trunk within this bed. You just reach under here, pop this. And you've got a pretty deep well there along with your spare tire. That's a great design. This is a lockable storage unit as well. Let's come around to the passenger side. Once again, really nothing to talk about. Just gorgeous condition, nice glossy paint. Really a heck of a truck. And the RTL model, it's the highest one you can get, so not too many more out there. Just to demonstrate the quality of this car, to show everything lines up perfectly. You can slam them as hard as you want, no worries. As we saw before on the passenger side, rock solid. One of the neater features on here, you got a sliding rear window, power operated by the window switch on the driver's door. Slides over to the passenger side. And taking a look inside the back seat here, you can see you got ample room in here. These do fold very easily, just one hand. Locks right up there. In order to just put it back, hold the handle once again, slam it down. And as a 6-footer, I've got ample room. I'm very comfy back here, easy to get in and out of. Just detail some of the interior equipment on the RTL. You've got a power moonroof in here. Great steering wheel, leather wrapped. You've got some of the controls right here on the wheel. Over here you've got radio functions as well as your cruise control. There's a switch on the left side over here for vehicle stability assist. It's a traction and stability program. Up here, this button is going to lock the 4-wheel drive system. It's electronically variable until you hit this, so if you're really doing off-roading or if you are driving in the snow, go ahead and lock it. You won't have to worry about it. Up here, touchscreen navigation system. It's a great system. It's actually one of my favorites to use. Behind that, hit the open button here. This is going to flip down to find a 6-disc CD changer. Now that CD changer is used right here through the radio interface. The neat part, one of my favorite things about these cars that have the radio separate from the navigation, even though these technically tie in, it's just so much more convenient to still have access to a radio rather than have to circumvent a navigation system to get where you're going. Dual zone climate control. You've got an automatic function for each, so just hit auto and each person can dial up their temperature, whatever they so choose. Right below that, heated seat switches for the driver and front passenger. The RTL model, the L stands for leather seating with side airbags in the front seats. Really great seats, very comfortable, very supportive. Honda makes great seats for long trips. I've taken many a Honda on a road trip, and they're great. They're designed to minimize fatigue. Down here, there's so much storage in this particular Honda Ridgeline. You've got just a little drawer there, some storage compartment here, a vinyl floor on here to put whatever. Obviously cup holders, extra storage here. This will fold up, but this also expands and you have a whole nother cubby hole down here. It's pretty incredible. There's really so many cubby holes just to store things in this car. Just to give you an idea of what it feels like to get behind the wheel, steering's very linear and soft as well. You get feedback, but it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to turn. Hondas are very well thought. Everything's laid out very easily. Pretty intuitive as far as controls go. Nothing's that terribly complicated that you can't figure out on your first or second try. But very, very comfortable. The view is excellent. You sit up high, you can see over the roof. I'm sorry, the hood very well. Nice big mirrors, great visibility, and probably a great place to spend a few hours on the road. With 247 horsepower and all-wheel drive, the Ridgeline really doesn't give you any drama in accelerating, but it is still pretty brisk. Honda obviously makes a great car, makes some great noise. Nice, crisp, clean shifts. It's a great truck. You know, just to demonstrate the quality of this particular Ridgeline, you know, it's very quiet. I actually feel more like I'm in an Acura even than in a Honda, proper luxury vehicle, so to speak. But there's absolutely no wear in the interior. It looks and smells like a brand new car, not smoker, I may add. But you know, just going in a straight line, the alignment's dead straight. I'll even hit the brakes and comes down nicely. Really, just an exceptional truck. And when you consider the efficiency of a V6 plus the utility of a pickup truck, as well as accommodation comfortably for 5 adults, I don't think there's another truck out there that can offer a better combination. You know, after spending some time in the Ridgeline, you really do start to get the idea that this is somewhat of the best of both worlds. You've got car-like virtues, car-like handling, car-like comfort, but you really have the added utility of a genuine pickup truck. Very sophisticated packaging, a very efficient design, a reliable truck. Honda's Ridgeline has been very, very well praised by the press. It really does offer a great package at a great value. I've got some great information here on this Ridgeline. I've got a copy of the Carfax report here. 2007 Honda Ridgeline. It's a Carfax one-owner vehicle. It was a personally owned car for about 1.5 years. It's also a Florida car as well. That is important to some buyers. Knowing the car was in Florida, obviously not necessarily exposed to the elements here in Chicago, so it hasn't seen a Chicago winter. I also have the vehicle window sticker from Honda. Shows the car, well, the RTL, you order it exactly as it is. It's actually the RTL nav, as they call it. Billet silver metallic over gray leather with a bottom line of 35,535. And you can see it, fuel economy for a pickup truck, 16 and 21. It's pretty remarkable. Heck of a truck. Clean Carfax history, only one owner. The car's still covered by Honda's manufacturer warranty. What a value for something that gives you so much utility. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video on this Honda Ridgeline. We really do strive to bring to you the absolute best in quality that we can find. Our buyers scour the nation for really exceptional finds. Every single one of our cars fits that category. This Honda Ridgeline is no exception. It's an exceptional value, great condition, heck of a truck. If you haven't experienced one, drive one. We don't meet a lot of our customers. We probably shake hands, I'd say, with less than 20% of them. We ship cars almost every day. So we just want to build as much confidence as we can in helping you decide to make your purchase. You can call myself or any one of my partners. We'll be glad to help you. Thanks again.